everyone, the Mature Simmer here. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to try this scenario here. So it's telling us we're going to operate the Amtrak Acela Express number 2158 from Washington to Baltimore, making an intermediate stop at BWI Airport. Track maintenance is being performed between Landover and Carroll, so ensure you properly warn the crew of your approach. I'm worried I'm going to mess that one up. I assume I need to blow my horn or something, but I guess we'll find out. So I haven't run this scenario before. So let's see. You're scheduled to depart Washington at 0900, so ensure the train is ready to leave at that time. However, do not depart until instructed by the conductor. K-Tower dispatcher has not issued any temporary speed restrictions, so your departure from Washington should be fairly routine. Open the doors to finalize boarding. Alright. Oops. That's a lot of tracks. But yeah, so I need to do that. And there we go. We've got about 2 minutes. So we've got to go via CP Avenue Track 2, go via, so I don't know if we're going to be switching things on our own or what. But I guess we'll find out. So I've got to figure out where is my horn. My headlights are on. Trying to remember where the horn is on this thing. Emergency stop. Pantograph. I can't. Oh, horn. Okay. Oh, it's not doing it there, but at least in theory that's where it is, so. We'll see what they tell us. Go ahead and back the brakes off a bit, put ourselves in forward motion. I can't really see if I'm there, but I don't know if the conductor's going to tell us anything. Or what, so. See how. Alright. Proceed on signal indication. I don't see a signal. But I'm assuming we're okay. I can only go 15. So just need to be careful. Okay, it's green, so I think we're okay. And then we have some more later. So I'm not quite sure if this, I think that's if I'm going the other way, because I think the signals are always going to be on the right side. So what's it telling us? Okay, oh, okay, that's when we're going to the CP Avenue track. Alright, so we got a green signal. So I think we're okay. Should be at 20 here shortly, but probably not till we're past it, so I'll be careful to not go too fast. But our ETA is 9:03, I assume, at this second step. So we just have to be at BWI at 920, but it doesn't really tell us how fast we'd go for the other things. I don't know what we have on the back end. It looks very big. Alright, so now we can go 20. So I can go up a little faster. That's too fast. Down. Down. Yeah, the controls are not fine-tuned, that is for sure. But let's see. Now we can go 45, so now we'll put ourselves there and we'll get moving. So let's just take a look. So, pretty long train. Oh wow, we can go 95. Okay, so I'm assuming that's where we need to do something, but I don't know if... I just don't know if we have to change the track or if it's going to do that on our own. I'm confused about that. I guess I'll keep my arrow up here. And maybe it'll give me some more detail. Wait, did we? I don't know that I paid attention if we started at 1,000. Alright, so I think it's... I could have definitely been going, I guess, faster. Oh well. So hopefully we're still on track to get there by... Just need to be careful that I don't break 45 before we... Alright. We go 95, that's crazy. So wow, we're gonna be like really early, perhaps? I don't know. We can go what? There's work between Landover at milepost. Sound horn when approaching, starting at south limits. Okay, how do I know what milepost 128 is? Am I sounding the horn or am I not? So I'm going to actually pause. I'm going to go to my keyboard layout. Alright, so the horn is the space. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, that's clearly the horn. Alright. But where is the mile marker thing? I don't know that they've told me this. Because, like, the 125, that's like speed, but... And I don't recall seeing any other markers. Guess I can just keep sounding my horn and... just be safe. Yeah, I definitely need to go faster because at this point the time is ticking up. Because the thing is, it's 3.5 miles there, but, and I'm assuming that must be like where we're gonna have to do things. Alright, we've got a green signal here. But now my question was, did I start at 1,000 like I did the other scenario or not? And that I don't know. Alright, so we're at 90 miles an hour here. This is a little crazy. This could be a really ugly accident if something went wrong. .104, 105. I don't know. This is good enough for now. I'm getting a little nervous, and at this point our time's not going up too fast. And as I'm getting closer here, I just don't want to have any kind of a problem. So I'm gonna start going around a turn. This just seems really fast for a turn, but I assume they know what they're doing. .136. So yeah, I don't know that I'll be doing a lot of talking on these because there's just a lot to keep track of, I guess. At least right now. Maybe it'll become second nature later, but for me this is a bit overwhelming. Because I don't know, like, where do we... You know, where do we start warning them? Oh boy. Oh, we're going below 110. Oh wow, we've got to go 22 miles. Alright. Yeah, it's like, how do we know where they're working? It's like I said, I can't tell. But yeah, now we need, this is not good because now I'm like 2 minutes behind. So I'm sure I'm gonna lose points now. Because I don't know that you can make up time. I don't know, there was a crew there on the side. I don't know if that was them. It says something about a switch. I mean, we haven't lost any points. We're still at 334, but... this could be like a disaster if you are going this fast and something goes wrong. That's just... Talk about stressful. This is crazy. See, I don't know if I've already done it or I'm just beeping my horn for no reason. It's hard to say. So like if I hide, okay, so if I hide that, that goes away. Because this will tell me that I have 19 some miles to go, but I definitely need to keep track, like if I need to slow down somewhere. Because this appears to be kind of keeping me at speed at 17% here. The last thing I want is like we're suddenly hitting people on the rails or something. That would be really bad. See, so at 33, I'm sure we're going to be speeding up. So I've got to be careful. So yeah, I was too conservative in the beginning, I guess, is the problem. Alright, so that should keep us somewhat at speed, and we are catching a few seconds, but there's no way I'm going to cut 2 minutes off. So, I don't know what I am able to do here. Yeah, I can only be at 33% or 17%. 33 is too fast, and the other one's too slow, so I don't understand. So keep beeping my horn once in a while, because I still don't know. Now, what? Oh, I see. So I guess I can't. I can't hit 125 at all, which makes sense, because let's say I see switches, so since I know they said there were people working near the switches, I just need to pay attention to that. Alright, so we're down to less than 15 miles to the airport. There's a lot going on here, so... but not enough to matter, it's just another station. So yeah, basically once I get to 124, I need to back off. Otherwise I run the risk of speeding. So, I'm going... oh, come on, really? I don't know if we're going downhill or what the issue is, but... alright, we're still green. Double green, which I think means this block and the next block are clear. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hit for being late, so I don't know that the speeding penalties much matter, because I think I'm messed up anyway. Alright, so that track heads off. We now go this way. I didn't disable my system, but yeah, I wonder if I should have. Because that was giving me trouble last time, I didn't even think of that. Alright, so we've hit 10 miles. But obviously, yeah, a train, it's not something you can make up much time on, I guess. I'm actually slowing down a bit, so let me speed up, get myself some acceleration, and maybe be able to get down to like 920, 130. See how everything goes, but I'm assuming we're gonna have to slow down at some point. That's blinking green, I don't know what that means. They didn't train me on that, but you can see the indicators there, which I guess is helpful too. Suppose if it's green, it's a good thing. Alright, so I need to be careful because I gotta be down to 80 by that point. I don't know. Say, I think this slows down pretty quickly. Because once again, I don't want to suddenly be unable to make my destination, but obviously I also don't want to How am I speeding? I don't understand. I'm not at 80 yet. Or did it drop me down? Or I don't understand. It's very unfair. Alright. Because, yeah, at this point, I'm sure we're going to be running the risk of being even later. But I'm getting down to almost 5 miles. We can only go 110, so I've got to be careful. So let's see how we do with that, because that'll probably still get us creeping up a bit. It's pretty standard country, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm assuming I've done whatever I needed to for... The light's not blinking, the signal's not blinking, but I would think at this point the horn is done, but I don't know. I'll just keep doing it just in case, because I don't want any other problems. So, looks like every 3/4 of a mile or half a mile we've got a signal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, somehow I got up to 110, but luckily I didn't get flagged for any further speeding. But I have to, yeah, definitely be careful here, because I don't know if there's a downhill grade, or I guess, well, no, it's telling us 0.1%. Two and a half miles till the airport. Let's see, we should be pulling in now, and we're not even close, so guess we'll see what it starts doing in 30 seconds. But we also have to slow down to 90, and a lot of other things we've got going on. But there's BWI Airport Track 1. But let's see. Will it immediately start giving us a problem, or it isn't, amazingly. So maybe there is a little bit of a grace period of some sort. Alright, so see, it like dropped to 90 as soon as I hit that. Alright, I probably need to start really slowing down because I need to stop here, so... Oh boy, this could be bad. Yeah, this is not good. I may overshoot here, but I can't put on the emergency brake, so... Come on. Come on. Come on, I can feel it. It's telling me 0.5 miles, so I'm going to be hopeful here. Did I overshoot? I don't think so. Didn't give me any points. Hopefully we have a little bit of time and maybe we can still make our... Let's see, can I see here? Did we pick them up? Yeah, see, I don't know, like, do we have to let that whole timer run And then the door closes, or... Okay, yep, I guess so. Alright, so let me... Oh, I need to turn my brake off. Alright, so I can go to 110. At this point, it's telling me we're late, so... And we got extra points, I guess. We're still in the green, so I think our passengers are comfortable. Nobody's gonna complain. But I need to get moving, because I want to get there. So yeah, I didn't see what the positive was for. I assume it's for picking up, but I'm wondering if I could have gotten a better score by, you know, being more on time. I mean, we were only a minute behind, so over that distance, that might not be too bad. I assume I don't have to do anything else with my horn, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So less than 10 miles. See if I go up to 33, is it going to again be speeding up? If it is, I'll just have to be careful. And it is, so let me go back down to 17. But yeah, with the electric, it certainly sped up nicely. Let's see. Because, yeah, we're supposed to be there at 9:30:30. And then I think departing at 9:34 or whatever, but... Oops, let me just tap the brake a bit. Go from there. Alright, we gotta be down to 105 over there. It might just naturally drift. Yeah, there we go. We're at 103. So I'm going to put myself back up to 17 at least. Well, at this point, no. I don't want to push it. Well, I have to push it a little bit. But... because then we are back up to 110 right after that, so we just have this small segment. But let's see, like, yeah, literally as soon as we hit that line, we're at 105, so I think we'll be okay. But then, alright, we gotta be down at 75 over there. But see, I think as soon as I hit this line, I won't be 110, but maybe I will. Yeah, see, it's like when you speed up, you have to be past the line, but when you slow down, you don't. I'm not quite sure how that works, but... either way, I don't know that I can accelerate or keep going too much longer, because I have to be down to 75 in a mile. So again, let me start doing that. So I'd rather do that than overshoot. Alright. Alright, 74. And then we need to be down to 70, so let me put that on to just make sure we don't have any issues there. Alright, so it's, yeah, it's kind of a tight turn here. Ooh, but then we gotta drop down to 50 and 30. Wow. Alright, so we have a yellow. So I assume that means someone's up on the block ahead. We have to at least be careful and or maybe it's just that way because we have to slow down. Might just be a warning. So let's start decelerating just to be certain. Alright. Should be okay. Just kind of want to make sure that we let them know we're here. Alright, and then we've got to be down to 30 before we hit that line. Alright. So we'll try to stabilize a bit there. Maybe speed up a tiny bit. Why is it giving me the red? Do I need to stop? I don't understand. Oh, great. Lost more points than I needed there, that's for sure. Alright. Still can't get to 55. And then I immediately go back to 30, so I just don't know how worth it is to even speed up, because I can ultimately really only go to 45, and it actually hasn't changed. I guess I can do a little bit, get a little bit of motion, but yeah, I'm like right there. I've got to stop again, so that doesn't make sense. So I just need to be careful here that once again I don't blow past that. We'll coast. Nice little arched bridge here. It's just creeping up a bit. Don't want to do that too much. We must be going downhill in some manner. Which makes a little bit of sense, I guess. So let me put the reduction on. Alright, that at least will slow me if I need to, so just keep an eye on where we're going. My headlights are on, it just certainly doesn't look like it. So we are still speeding up, so see that 0.8%, I don't know if that's down or, because it doesn't say like negative is what I would think it would be for a grade heading down, but I don't know. So I want to keep moving, but I don't want to, you know, be speeding. But less than 1.5 miles, and obviously we're now in town, so train speeds will be slower. It speeds up really fast. So there's definitely, I mean, I haven't touched the throttle, but as soon as I drop it down, like you can see, it's climbing right back up. So let me go to like 26 this time. It'll give me a little bit of time to have things off. But look how fast it goes up. Alright, a mile. So once we come out of this tunnel and a little less than half a mile, we will be able to, I think, see the station. I'm still speeding up if I go this route. I guess we're technically not out of the tunnel yet. But yeah, it keeps speeding up as I do that. Slow down again. There's the end of the tunnel, I believe. So at this point, I'm not sure what town we're in. I'm sure it told us, but alright, so we've got half a mile. I'm assuming it's going to start moving us over. Maybe not. I mean, it just says track 6, but I don't know. I mean, I assume the people who are running the switches know where they need to send us, so. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to start slowing down. So again, I don't want any chance of going too far. But I don't know if it'll say that we're in good shape because we, you know, did what we needed. So we theoretically have 0.8 miles. So I assume I need to, I mean, because in theory I'm like here, I don't know. That's my thing, I guess. Let me see if I like stop where I can here and then let myself open the doors. There we go. So we're picking up passengers, and once again we're a bit late, but we at least kept this next leg on time. And then I'm assuming we'll be relieved here because we don't have another step. Another engineer will take over from here. There we go. So we got a timeliness penalty of 0.298. Oh, but we got 904. So yeah. So we were 22 seconds late. 36 seconds late. So I'm assuming... okay, so every second we lose time, so we could have gotten 334 and 334 is what it looks like. So, but we made it. So hope you enjoyed that trip. I'm sure I'll try this scenario again at some point, and because I'm pretty sure, just like the other one, if I exceed 950, I can probably get a better medal. I don't know. It doesn't appear to show me here where I'm at. But yeah, if I look at my scenarios, now I have this one with a star. There we go. So I guess, yeah, I got a gold star still. So not bad for my second attempt to run a train. I'm a little leery. I was going to try to, you know, maybe do like the first Hudson line and then try to go down, but the Hudson line looks like it's pretty hard. So I think what I'm going to focus on, because I would like to go through one set of scenarios kind of in sequence, because I'm thinking they build on each other. But, you know, I needed nearly an hour and a half for that versus this one was 35 minutes, and I just unfortunately didn't have that much time today, so I'll try to keep that in mind for my plan for next time, and maybe we'll head over to England and see what it looks like over there. But thank you for riding along. I'll see you next time.